I am going to teach you about InDesign. Okay, so this is a program that we use for publishing documents if we're sending them off to print, and I'll tell you reasons for that shortly. So if we're creating a new document, this is where if you're creating a brochure or something, you actually put your page size for each panel in this section here. So for example, one that I've been working on was 82 by 127, because I'm talking about one panel of my brochure, for example. Set my margins. You don't want your print going right to the edge, so I'm going to give it 5mm margins and go okay. Alright, so that should be my master there. If I wanted to add a new page to my document, see how it automatically goes from what side of the, if it was a book, what side it goes to. I'm actually, for a brochure, okay, I'm going to show you this because it's quite handy. You need to turn off this allow document pages to shuffle. That way we can bring in another page. Okay, see how I've brought in two there, sorry, but if we brought in a master, see how that can, whoops, I brought on the wrong side. It doesn't, for a brochure, it doesn't really matter. Okay, and see how it's doing that. If I sit it right next to it, see how it's come up with those little handlebars type thing there. That means it's going to sit the page next to it, and the little arrow there shows what way it's going to go. Okay, I can actually bring in another page and do exactly the same again. Okay, and now I've got my 3 panels that I would have for a brochure. I'm going to go ahead and delete that spread. So each side of what you're printing before it gets folded is known as a spread, so I'll delete that one. Okay, so I've got one side of my brochure. So again, I could bring that in to get the second side of it. Okay, this, for a brochure, it doesn't matter so much which page you use, but in a book, for example, if I brought in this side and this side, you may want to actually put in your margins, because this down the seam or down the spine, that would be glued in a book or something, or stapled, so you might, and you wouldn't want your text going right into that, so your margins here may be slightly different if you're doing that for print.